The following contest is a special referee match. On the way to the ring, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 275 pounds, the masterpiece, Chris Masters. Opponent, from Blackpool, England, weighing 245 pounds, William Regal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Law.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw superstars in action, and I know they're not going to be disappointed.
They certainly won't, King. The Twin Cities are never going to forget the day Raw came to town.
So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity, who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King.
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match.
That went nowhere.
Here's the cover, JR. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, King. I just wonder if they'll be able to sell.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This'll rearrange your anatomy.
I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through.
I don't think you'll have to use much imagination, King. I think they intend to show you right here tonight. He's not going to get caught with that one. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
reversed it. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction? He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
Now remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged up after a match.
Oh, man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. He's a slippery devil.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness.
And there he goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here! What a counter! After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. You're not going to get him with that one.
I have to admit, JR, I was a big fan of William Regal's back in the day. But ever since Eugene came into his life, I think he's lost his edge.
I don't think Regal's lost a damn thing, King, except maybe some self-centeredness. I hardly think that could be considered a bad
thing. These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
2, oh, really,
3,
JR?
4,
Gosh,
5,
tell me more
6,
about your in-ring
7,
experience.
8.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
One,
Oh, boy.
2,
These top
3,
rope moves
4,
can go either
1.
way. I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out. The United Kingdom's William Regal never fails to impress me with his. He countered that and made it look easy. It looks like he's getting ready to apply that full Nelson.
It's not just a full Nelson, JR. It's the Master Lock. And once you're in it, there's no getting out. He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
4.
Well, he
5.
should be. This one's not over yet, and you never know what might happen.
So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure, King. A textbook reversal there.
I don't don't think the referee is supposed to be doing that.
The targeted attacks we've been seeing have taken their toll.
He's about one submission hold away from tapping out. He saw that one coming.
So much for having an impartial referee.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people.
Man, this referee isn't afraid to get physical with the superstars.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fan. That was what you call a real
Here's your winner.
No, that's what you call a real slobber knocker, JR. What does that even mean, anyway?
It means we just saw one hellacious match, King. I hope we get to see the lock.